Guess what? Alex back at it again with another in real life video. Check this out. I told you I used to mod Xboxes. I built my Xbox laptop right there. I built that all by myself. So what I do for a lot of friends is, if I can get that down there nice and easy, but what I do for a lot of friends is if they need their Xbox fixed from red rings of death or anything like that, so they got one right here, I can fix it for them with no issue because I'm pretty familiar with the Xbox 360. It's probably the one piece of hardware I'm most familiar with ever. You know what I mean? Like, out of all the hardware and all the different technology there is, ooh, let's zoom out. I actually know the Xbox 360 like the back of my hand. So today I'm going to show you how to take apart an Xbox 360, how to modify it to play burnt games, and then I'm putting it back together. So as you can see, I have burnt games over here. And those are games that I can play on this Xbox 360, which is also a fat, the white one, the big fat one, the fat Xbox. So let's go into how you take apart an Xbox 360. So probably a lot of you haven't seen the inside of an Xbox 360. I'm about to show you. This is the inside of an Xbox 360. Now the CD drive is still in place. It can actually be popped right up and removed. This is in place. This is a little air guard to help direct airflow over top of the heat sinks, which cool off your Xbox. That's where the red ring problem comes into play, is with this heat sink, it becomes too hot. Okay, so a little trick many people don't think about is you can actually use a vacuum to clean out the dust out of your Xbox 360 if you open it up like I did. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how you vacuum out your Xbox 360 the right way, as to not damage anything, but of course, maximize your vacuuming power.
Need to hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now.
I've basically cleaned out this whole Xbox. It looks great. I mean, check this out. It is crystal clean. There's no more dust and residue and all kinds of junk in there. But there is still stuff in the fan, if you can see it through this little grate. I mean, it looks pretty raunchy in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull out this fan and either replace it with a clean one or wash it off. So once your fans are clean, and you can actually wash off these, I'm not even joking, I know it's electrical. I could literally dip this whole circuit board in water, and as long as I dry it off before I plug it in, you're gold. So that's something you gotta know about electrical, is water doesn't damage the electronics, it short circuits the electronics, which then damages stuff. So certain things, if you get it wet, the water gets lodged in it permanently, and you're gonna fuck it. But motors are not one of those things. So these motors, they're gonna dry out and work like a charm. But look at this, it's crystal clean because I ran under the faucet. So this back, the same way we took it out, you know, I'm gonna put it in, and then I'm gonna lift up this metal piece right here, this little metal bar, click it right in. Then I'm gonna click this little cabling down. Probably should do this first, it makes it easier if you have a little room to do it, but I'm very used to it, so it's in. Okay, so we're good. Next thing to do is to mess with this CD drive right here and get it to play burnt games. So that's my next goal. This is a little device that I bought many years ago, and what this does is this is used for extracting the data from your Xbox CD drive right here. It's used for extracting it, same connections and everything, and then on top of that it goes via USB to my computer, and I can extract the data and then reprogram this to play burnt discs. One like proclaimer, I don't endorse playing burnt discs that you illegally downloaded, but if you can also use this to copy your own games. If you own games and you want to just make a backup of them, which I have done on one of my consoles, then you're welcome to. You can do that. That's legal. That's within the realms, but you do break your terms and services of the Xbox 360. So you could get banned. I mean, you're not guaranteed not to. So keep that in mind. Okay, so I just flashed this DVD drive for the Xbox 360 so it can play burnt, backed up games, but it was a real bitch. I didn't realize Windows 10, and of course Microsoft makes the Xbox, and they also make the the computers. It wouldn't let me flash it. The programs and all the other stuff wouldn't work, so I had to install Windows XP. Through my it's a virtual machine, but it worked immediately because Windows XP has no protection or anything on it. They don't monitor everything you do. You can actually just go right in, download drivers, and get it to work. And so, boom, this is flashed and should be able to play backed up games. And we're gonna test it out right now. I'm about to plug this Xbox in, and we're gonna see if it works and does what we expect it to. Okay, so the tray works. We're gonna test out one of my burnt games and see if this works. Here's a stack of games that I have burnt. We're gonna test it out and see if it loads. Close the tray. And it reads and it plays the game just fine. So this means we were successful in our endeavor in getting this completely fixed, cleaned out, as well as able to play burnt games. We're golden. So I can now put all this back together and call it a day. So that was a little harder than I thought it'd be, but the Xbox is back together. I thought I'd be able to get this thing done within a day. It took me 2 days roughly, but we're done. It looks good and it's ready for my friend. So if you like this video and you want to see more of in real life videos with me, click that like button and I'll try to do some more. They're kind of fun. Peace.